Last time I was working on showing you guys how to extract an image from one photo and place that person or object into another photo. And so you may remember that this was I put my daughter in front of pyramids. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to show you today. So far, I have never ever had a chance to mention this button here, which is the text tool. Basically, it lets you create a text layer or edit an existing text layer. Now, when I click it, the options down here give you a whole wide variety of different settings. You can choose different fonts. There's a list of different other fonts that are installed on this computer. And it's easy to find a font because it should all be alphabetical. So if you find what you like or you know of one that you use a lot of, you just simply have to find it for this list. Okay, so maybe I'll choose Century Gothic Bold. Okay, then next you can choose different sizes using these arrows. The font size you can click and go up or go down, or if you want to manually enter in the font size, you can just type in font size. Okay, and the value is usually in pixels, but you could choose other units as well as units are going to be inches, centimeters, etc. Okay, color, click this box here, and this slider here drags you in between different colors: red, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, violet, purples, and reds. Okay, so if you have a color you're thinking of using, select it from the slider, and then here there's another crosshair that you can click and drag, and you can choose bright yellow or darker yellow, or if you go on this side it's black. But you just basically drag the slider around to get a general range of color, and then you use this to make the color more fine tuned, different brightness and darkness. Okay. Um, you can, if you find a color or choose a color that you really like and you want to add it to your palette so you don't have to find it again, you can click this button, and then that will add that color to this palette here. Or if you like the color enough, you might want to actually write down the values here. These are the RGB values. Remember, all colors are a combination of blue, light. So if you have different colors that you really like, you'll know that each color has a specific recipe, specific combination of red, green, and blue. So if you find a color and you don't want to have to make it from scratch each time, write down values, or click this button and add it to your history so you've got that color. Okay, and I was going to use this yellow. Click OK, and that's going to be the font I have. There's some additional other settings as well. For example, you can control the amount of spacing between each letter. You can also adjusting, and you can also adjust the indentation. But you can get around to those later and see what effect it has. But anyway, I have chosen Century Gothic Bold, size 48, yellow color, left these at the default 0. When I click on the image, see what happens in the layer palette here. Okay, I'll click right here, and you'll see that a little, dialog box appears. It also shows the fonts and size and color I'm using right now. When I start typing, okay, you'll notice that the words appear, and since I'm using yellow, that's not a bad color for certain parts. It's quite noticeable here, but right here it gets a little bit washed out. So what you could do is highlight, and you can click here or here and try a different color. Not all colors work equally well with different backgrounds, so sometimes it's a good idea to try a different color. And this time, this part is easy to read, but this part isn't. Okay, so you notice that it's quite a bit of dilemma sometimes. You have to find a good color that stands out, and it's not as easy as it sometimes as some people think. Okay, so again, highlighted. Okay, you know, that might be the best. It's a little bit more orange this time. Okay, well, I think it's orange. I don't think it'll stand out against the pyramids too well. So maybe I'll try this. Okay, again, it's not that easy. Okay, but let's say you're happy with that.